Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romancefuls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. It really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. So, if you do have any questions, you would like to contact me, please do so. You can find all my information, may it be contact, may it be a list of readings, everything is right below into the YouTube description box. So please do not hesitate. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. So these are very important messages from the universe that you need to hear. So let's begin. I have 4 of them. Take whatever's good for you. Leave the rest aside. We're going to begin over here with the Council. Then I also have the Eagle. I have a Luminous Warrior, and we're going to conclude with Taming the Wind. So let's start this off over here with the Council. Now, the Council, I'm going to explain to you a little bit what it is. It's they are the luminous beings who hold the collective wisdom of humanity. Let's put it that way. They are the ones before whom we go to at the end of our life to review when we cross over into the spirit world. So this is about a life review, is when we place our good and our bad deeds kind of on a divine scale, if you wish, and we kind of attempt to explain why we did not love or why we didn't forgive or dare as greatly as we might have. So this is about knowing that their wisdom is available to you, this great council, at all times when you live in a state of yes. Yes, in an unconditional relationship with life. So this is about they are reminding you of your place around that sacred fire, which has been reserved for you since the very beginning of time, and you are going to claim it when you own your very own wisdom. So the Council has a very special message for you. This is about listening to your inner senses. The handwriting is already onto the wall, so you need to look about you, and you are going to be able to discern the meaning. Do not wait for further signs. Embark on the journey to love deeply, forgive sincerely, and dare greatly. Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of any type of success. You are never ever alone. You need to turn to the Council to find the guidance that you seek and to listen to the voice that arises spontaneously. Turn a deaf ear to that, little nagging voice from our ego there that talks to us, that tells us that you're not up for the task that's before you. Create a spiritual feast for the Council. Invite them to your altar every time you meditate or every time you pray. Moving on over now to the Eagle. Now this beautiful eagle over here, the eagle comes from the east. It's a place of rising sun. It's a place of new beginnings. So the eagle soars high into the sky, sees the smallest little detail, but with a bunch of little clarity, right? Without losing track of that big picture, and it nests all the way up into mountains. So what I'm trying to say here with the eagle is the eagle has absolutely no obstacles, only opportunities. This is calling you to ascend, to acquire perspective, so you can fly wing to wing with the Great Spirit. Have you become maybe trapped in your daily routine lately? Maybe do you feel like you do not know where to go or what to do next, perhaps? Have you lost your sense of purpose? The eagle right now is inviting you to take a deep breath and spread your wings. And let me ask you, when was the last time that you opened them? Eagle reminds you that your spirit was born to soar to the heavens. And as you contemplate your choices, ask yourself, do I want to live in a chicken coop, sheltered from life, counting, the regular feedings, or do I want to soar like an eagle? And if your answer is the latter, then you have to accept that eagle's invitation over here and embrace the courage that is going to help you choose that freedom that you're searching for. It is time for you to see. It is time for you to see through the eyes of the eagle. Let your vision of the whole and all of its parts become laser-like and set your priorities straight. What did you come to do in this life? Did you come to climb up the ladder of financial or social success? Did you come to become a better person, to heal your heart, to realize your essential self? What is your divine mission here? No more excuses, of course. You do not have time. You don't have enough time, enough money, or enough sleep for that. Yet the time is now. Now is a time to fly to your chosen purpose. If you postpone it, you're going to be simply betraying yourself. So look through the eyes of the eagle and consider every obstacle, consider it an opportunity. Where you set your intention is where you are going to end up. So free yourself and live your highest destiny. Right now, the universe is simply telling you to fly. Moving on over now to the luminous warrior. The luminous warrior has absolutely no enemies. This is about focusing on the light rather than, hiding into the dark. This is about casting no shadow. It's about being radiant as the sun can transform the most terrible enemy into your ally. Now, this is about speaking the truth. This is your sword, speaking the truth. It is your weapon. The luminous warrior is reminding you that it's important for you to focus on your power, on your wisdom, on your beauty. Do not be seduced by what seems wrong with you or with the world. Remember that intentions follow attention. So focus on your positive traits. Feed your light with more light until you feel truly empowered. Then there's going to be a little need for action as you resolve all situations, but from here, from within. Because right now, let me ask you, are you being tempted by your emotions to follow your lower instincts? Are you being invited to enter into a quarrel with someone? Put your sword away. This is not time for battle. Your enemy is not who you think it is. Do not act from a place of anger. That is going to damage your relationships, and it's going to hurt the ones that you care for the most. Find the truth that's hiding in your heart that is going to affirm that your instinct for peace rather than that for war. And we're going to conclude over here with a little bit of a taming of the wind. Now, here, a feather. Well, there are many feathers. The feather here is a symbol that is used in clearing in ceremonies for smudging, and this reminds you of the sacred commitment that you make to your life. The feather, it's a reminder of deliberately entering into a partnership with the Great Spirit in order to co-create the highest good for all. So it's time for you to clear your energy, to be present, to become conscious of how you communicate. This is a good time to write in a journal and to put your thoughts into a cohesive form. Perhaps you need to actually do a little smudging ceremony in your home or in your office, creating a sacred space to write about your dreams, to write about your desires, write about your goals, about you. Just remember that when taming the wind appears for you as a symbol, it is time to honor the Great Spirit with reverence and with great respect. So it is time for you to simply clean up any misunderstandings that you might have with others. Clear the air after disagreements and allow others to share their side of things. You are called to be a good listener, and this is not the time to be right. It's not about right. It's not about being wrong. It's a time for you to understand rather than to be understood. Good things are going to come out of this restraint of tongue and pen, but you are going to be absolutely surprised on how things get resolved when you just allow for all sides to have their own value. And so this, my dear friends, does complete your reading. I do hope that you enjoyed. I hope that it brought you some interesting messages that you'll be able to use. If you have any questions, you would like to contact me, please do so. All my information is right below into the YouTube description box. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe, and I wish you a beautiful day. I will see you tomorrow with new messages.